Hello, Narnach here, welcome back to Path of Exile. We are playing in the Bestiary Flashback League as a hardcore solo self-found witch. We summon all the things,
An adversary,
which will also grant us phantasms on kill. And today we're gonna go after Piety here in the Lunaris Temple. I saw I had some silver coins, so I grabbed a bunch of prophecies. Haku being a guaranteed spawn here is one of them, just a happy random spawn. But it's gonna make life a little bit easier because I still have to even get a hideout. I think this will be my first encounter with Haku. I think I've seen Elriel maybe once, Vorici maybe once, missed Torah missions a couple times. So this is one we're definitely gonna do. So what do we have outside? We have Rogue Exiles, Nemesis and Abyss. Happy fun times. Master mission areas, as always, are not affected. And this early in the game, there's no timer yet for these missions. The monsters are a level above me, so that's always, or above the area, so they're level 30. I myself am 34 now. So we're a little bit over leveled, but not insanely so. So in between episodes, I did a little bit of a warm-up, a little bit of loot sorting, a little bit of crafting. The end result is that we have new gloves. Bought these gloves from the vendor in town as white ones, and then just alked it and changed the colors. Just a massive upgrade in tier. Got a bit more life from it. We got some fire resistance from it rather than lightning. So I had to replace my old ring, which granted fire resistance, with one that grants lightning, and also a little bit of life. End result is my resists are, well, with the exception of lightning, which is at 74, I'm now pretty much maxed out, which is very nice with the eye toward Piety in our nearby future. Though we've got a bismuth flask to just square away some small mishaps. Oh, I think this was the Berserker dude. Alright, this is an arena that's used for the Berserker dude if it's a Vaal area. Here it's just a Haku thing. But yeah, it's got some strong recollections about this setting. And we get some windstorms. Marvelous. We're not really the fastest movers in town. Can't use your movement skills here, otherwise you drop the spirit. So 2 sips of the Quicksilver is all I'm gonna get here. Level 2, and then he caps out. He could have been 3, so still no hideout for me. I need to encounter the dude one more time. Strongworks. Bunch of extra items, magic items, random curse. There's worse things. So let's just precast a couple of Raging Ravens, tap this, drink my curse removal, and then have some fun here. And that solves that. Heavy belt, ooh, 35 to strength. That is even better than the 34 I had picked up before. I still want to craft an upgraded version for that. Also, maybe I should not be standing here. Volatile Flame Bloods. Okay, you're gonna have some fun, so just port through and let's not take a hit. A Grand Inquisitor. I'll teleport my army in, and then we just raise a bone offering, and that should protect me from whatever the game is gonna throw at me here. Sometimes having the ability to teleport an army on top of enemies' heads feels like cheating. But of course, it's not really that overpowered in the bigger picture. Let's build stats, do much more damage. But the question is, are they as much fun as having your own pocket army? So no tapestry walking this way, no carpet this way, so then we have to be in the other direction. Strongbox. Wait, we didn't have any beyond or anything like that, so I'll just open it as it is. Still valuing my currency a little higher. And with all the necromancer type things, you want to have your curse removal ready here. Ooh, Mr. Cole. You know what? Him interrupting me the moment I try to cast my summon all the minions convocation. That was very good timing on his part. He interrupted me, still triggered the cooldown. Jonah, have some minions. So, well played, Mr. Cole, but you might have won that little part of the battle, but you did not win the war. There's an abyss here. I, of course, have to check out where that one leads. Hello, buddy. Lots of little rooms filled with all kinds of interesting enemies. And this one leads back here. So let's just put in all the minions. We fought here before, so there's plenty of corpses to offer to the bones. To bone offer. How do you verbalize that?
An orb of immense power.
Oh, it doesn't really matter. We need to be on that side of the wall and then teleport all the things in. No, fight near the pit. Hopefully that is gonna bring us to the next stage. That one looks angry. So feed it lots of raven spirits and then get the heck out. Port in the minions and rinse and repeat. So every once in a while, just try to convoke all the minions towards me to focus them. Well, if you focus your minions, and of course you've got a lot of concentrated firepower, it prevents them from just spreading out and actually getting outnumbered by enemies locally. Lost one of my spirits in here. Costs temporal change. That's actually not a bad one. So let's grab that one. And then an Archmage, let's just refresh that one. And let's see what's in the trove. Ooh, rare ones. Nice thing about this being the real Abyss League, we actually get real rewards rather than the watered down version that we are used to in the endgame. So minions deal additional fire damage, increased mana regen while moving, and increased cast speed. The mana regen while moving is a little bit odd since this is not really a build that moves. It's more of a standstill and cast a lot of raging spirits or raging ravens. But well, the abyss things, they do have some conditionality to them. And hello there. Say hello to my pocket army. Okay, and then hello. Goodbye. Need to level again? Yep. It's always good when your gems are starting to outlevel you. It's better than the alternative of outleveling your gems. Because then you might have more additional skill points on your tree, but you're just not really feeling the power in terms of your skills. Okay. Hello, goodbye. Still haven't found a beastie that will grant me the ability to summon unique boots. I must say I've been
what is it?
excelling at accidentally killing the beasts. So, oh, there's that. Really doesn't help. If you want to build up a large library of bestiary recipes, this really is not the build for it. Or maybe if you're better at the timing than I am. This one kind of resembles my current one, doesn't it? So there's some casting speed, there's even a +1 to socket of melee gems. This one has mana regen and bonus resist, whereas this one has intelligence and more armor and ES. It's actually not that bad. So it's only 2 sockets and not that big a deal. We'll outlevel that one soon enough. If this were endgame, I'd be tempted since it would be a small upgrade. But for now, I don't think it's really gonna be worth it. Oh, you are in currency as well. I think I had some crafting plans for this one. I kind of overlooked that one. It's not a lot of stuff on there though. Duel +7 to all attributes could be helpful for fixing some stats.
You want something?
And of course, we can trade that one in for some currency. And then we have plenty of space and then we can move forward again. Lunaris, next stage of the journey. So let's see what the next modifiers are going to be. Invasion bosses, nemesis and beyond. Ooh, that is fun.
Or it masters you.
Tentacle miscreations. So kind of fun as minions, since they are ranged shooters. Actually, let's have some fun here. You join me please, and you join me as well. A little bit of backline support is always helpful. They're not the sturdiest bunch in the world. That is their downside. And of course an explosion. Cool. Gained another level. So Puppet Master and Herd the Flock have been maxed out. I think I'm gonna focus a little bit on defense, so I'm just gonna head through the Templar area. So Retribution is first, then Discipline and Training and Sanctity. I mean, if we're here, might as well. And after that, I think it's gonna be the Scion minion wheel that is gonna be my next target. So the next expansion has been announced. I already made a small video about it, but I might as well mention it here. Incursion, Vaal themed. Very curious to see what they're gonna do with it. Especially the overhaul to the Vaal skills means that there should no longer be a reason to not take Vaal summon skeletons in any minion build, because you basically get it for free with a summon skeletons node. Now, of course, if you put it on a totem, then you're gonna get a Vaal summon skeletons totem, which works okay. But if your totem gets killed before the entirety of the Vaal summons has been procced, then you're gonna waste some of your minions. That's the downside of it. Okay. Hello there. I think I want my minions here. Corpses, Bone Offering, Murder Ice. So there's too many discrete actions that you want to take in turn right now. If you automate some of the defensive casting with cast when damage taken, then of course that's gonna free up some time. Nope. The moment you run into a group of enemies, put down the corpses, then Bone Offering and Convocation will cast automatically once you take 500 points of damage. But as mentioned before, that's something that's not really viable until you have a slightly larger health pool. Which is one of the reasons why it's helpful to go for some more life nodes now. I haven't seen any invader bosses yet, nor have I seen any demons, but whatever hasn't happened, of course, could still happen. The fire backup of the tentacle miscreations seems to be working out rather well. Okay, they are backed up by a shrine. Let's just ninja and grab that one and then steal their lunch. There's that. And we're heading down. That's not the right direction. You always want to head up here. Down is back, up is forward. See? Up is forward. The screaming intensifies. Also, you're like Orcus the Reaver, but you're called Rancor. You're an invader boss. Does some chaos damage. I was taking damage underneath my energy shield. It's one of the reasons why you don't want to only rely on your energy shield, but actually have decent health, or have decent chaos resistance, or have some sort of mythical rare item that allows you to take chaos damage from your energy shields. It's not a lot of them. Never found them, I think, so for solo self-found now you can't rely on those. I think Chevron's wrapping is one. There might be another one. But as I said, no. If you don't have them, they don't matter. Okay. Just teleport in all the things. A Soul Eater up there. Amethyst Flask, might as well bring one. If you're gonna go for a boss that does a lot of chaos damage, such as Rislata and X6, it might be helpful to just have it. 2 wagons means blockade, 1 wagon means way forward. It's nice that there's some specific cues in the game like that to help you find your way. Okay, and then we step backwards. And there is the gate. So, prison, step 2. So far, so good. Doing decent damage, not taking too much of it. Would be very nice to level up. Get the, I think it's gonna be the Cruel Labyrinth, where we can cut down the convocation time in half. I don't think I like exploding boxes very much. Okay, sure. Increase quantity, sure. The Burning Arrow Explosion. Or the Vaal Burning Arrow Explosion, which is gonna be another one of those nice skills that will really benefit from the overhaul to Vaal skills. Also from the overhaul to Fire and Ignite, actually. Well, in general, Ignite's gonna get buffed. More fire skills will have a chance to ignite. So such a larger component of your damage output will be consisting of Ignite. So something like a Vaal Burning Arrow is definitely gonna be... I suspect it's gonna be a regular part of Fire Arrow builds. Okay, let's just set up some defenses here. Usually you get ambushed here. I must say the welcome committee was a little bit lackluster. But it does not really matter, since we're not really here for the welcome committee. Instead, we are here for a Lady Piety. Haha, we shot him in the back. Not very heroic, but it is effective. Something exploded there.
You want something?
So let's see what actually was trying to murder me downstairs. Ooh, triple resist and some life. No movement speed, but this is... Well, actually just thinking out loud, my resists right now are fine. I will not need to increase my resistances until we wrap up Act 5, at which point hopefully we'll either have Bones of Uller or there's gonna be better drops, so I'm actually gonna ignore this one. Same for all of that stuff. So, nice space in my inventory. Might as well put this one in my bag here, so I can do something with it. Oh, Corrector, Draconides, something. No, that actually was his name. There was nothing more to it. Simply Corrector Draconides. Lots of fire. Triple dragon skin on the fireballs, I think. So that fireball lesser multiple projectiles, I suspect. No, AoE things like that. Really not happy for minion builds. Speaking of not happy, let's see if you can give Piety a bad day.
You had to choose mine. Such power wasted
Just
on a
precasting a little bit. Bone offering. And then murder her. Bye bye.
Damn you!
As I say,
I loved your work,
sometimes
Piety.
it does feel like
It was
cheating.
you I wasn't very fond of.
So, phantasms.
Yes, what is it?
They kind of rock. Minion builds in general, pretty darn potent at this stage in the game. I think we've had instances in the past where minion builds were not as potent. I'm very happy with where they feel like they are. I'm gonna need more ID scrolls, so I'll just
You want something?
sell some extra transmutes, get some more ID scrolls, and be happy about it. Greiger is gonna give me some rewards. Sweet, sweet skill points. So, more life. That's good. So, got 800 life. In town, 250 energy shield with discipline. I think we were over 600. So that's good. So let's grab the next waypoint already. And still got some time in the episode. Red beastie. So the previous one I massively murderized. So let's teleport my minions back to me, get a little bit of an overview of what the heck is happening. So it's here, it's now next to me. Okay, I'm losing minions. I threw a trap and I got it. That's a unique amulet. Ooh. Unique amulet, that is a potential for...
Right, Exile. You hunt well.
I already forgot the name. Side breath? Yeah, side breath. So, miscreations, as I said, they're not incredibly tanky. They've got some good ranged artillery, but they're not tanky. So fights like these, they have a habit of dying. Guide shields, nah, too low level. So what were we encountering here? Bloodlines, harbingers, okay. Level up all the things. Still below level 38, so we can do that. And another level means more life. Wow, 940. So we went from below 800 to over 900. I suspect we might even hit 1,000 before Dominus, which would be nice. I like arbitrary numbers like 1,000 for Dominus. Actually, we only had 400 energy shield. Boo. Oh. As I say, accidentally killing yellow mobs, it happens, or yellow beasties. It happens way more than I'd like. Could be that, no, a little bit overpowered, so I just tend to focus more on the narrative rather than on fighting for survival, since there's no real need to fight for survival at this stage. So I think we can do a little bit of blood crafting after we find the waypoint. First gotta actually find that waypoint though. Ooh, lucky me. So, menagerie. Let's remember to empty my pockets. Is there anything interesting here? Wrong base. A bit of chaos resistance, not that bad though with my focus on energy shield. But that's kind of it.
The first ones are watching.
I did unlock the full recipe, right? Right. So, what else do I need? Unique amulet. I need a rare canine. Where can I find myself a dog? Well, do I have dogs in Act 3? Don't think so. So Act 2? Nope, it gotta be Act 1. Blah. Okay, so let's yeah, actually I want to do this. So I'm gonna go to the Prisoner's Gate. That is where I remember fiery dogs to be. And we got the Burning Menace here, got some other things. We're completely over-leveled here. That's okay. We're here just for one single simple reason. Oh, hello there. Let's just throw a trap and no insta-catch. Not. Funny. This is the downside of Bestiary. In order to make specific recipes, you sometimes have to backtrack to areas you really don't want to be running around, just to complete the recipe. And especially with a build like this that's pretty good on damage output, you're gonna end up accidentally murderizing things. Okay, I remembered to throw the trap, and that should have granted me
This is a fine capture.
the... Should have counted as rare. Okay, how is this not a canine? Seriously, what are they counted as? Are they felines? Oh, seriously, they're felines. So we got frozen wolves, we got magma wolves, we got pit bulls, and we got hounds. So there's actually no natural source of hounds in or of those creatures in the game until Act 4. Well, that kind of turns things upside down. Gives me a very strong incentive to just finish up Act 3 and get going with the game. So for now, I'm gonna simply thank you very much for watching. Hope you learned just as I did that Hellions are not doggies, but they're cats. Who knows? I didn't. But as always, I'm gonna thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you again next episodes. Bye bye.